Howdy y'all, welcome to Air Gun Sunday. Well, I don't know how many air gun people follow my other videos, you know, vice versa, but I got a brand new scope given to me by Uncle Jim. I did a video on it, but in case you didn't see that video, you know, so technically this is my fourth video on the Monstrum Hornet scope. I unboxed my original one and shot on my 22 rifle, and then Uncle Jim sent me this one and I did an unboxing on that, and now we've got her mounted up on my PCP. Because I had mentioned in my video that it's like I want to try this scope on my PCP, and he sent it to me, you know, and you know how much I appreciate something like that. That's a lot. Thanks a lot, man. You know, yeah, I know I send out stuff too, but it's just this 2A community is just something else, you know. But anyway, I had to get some new rings. The old ones would have worked, but they were tall because I had the old scope was a 54 and this is a 50 on the objective, so had to do that, which is a big help because I've even had people say it to me, you know, it's like, you know, my scope to this is pretty high, and I go, I know it is, but you know, this is a custom made gun and it just happened to work out that way. I dealt with it. I'm thinking about my next project for this gun is build me a little bit taller cheek rest. I got that to do, and I got a sling I want to buy. So anyway, got the Monstrum Hornet hook set up on it now. I've got a Monstrum level, that bevel level, like same one I put on my 22. Really like that level. So we're gonna sight in. We got a target at 30 yards. See where we are. I'm using these happen to be JSB 10.3s. I switch between those and the AAAs. They're the same. So. Get it a little focused here. Showing maybe 27 yards on this. I've got a target at 30, so we're pretty close. All right, we're all leveled up. Safety off. Let's see. All right, we shot really, really low. And we shot about 2 inches to the right. Now, I got some questions to ask my viewers about scopes. Let me take another shot here. Bullseye. I mean, I laid it right in beside the dot on the scope. We already dialed that sucker in. Anyway, I had a viewer saying that he obviously he got a bad scope, and you know it's gonna happen. They're China-made scopes. We all know that, but for what they're costing, they're actually pretty good scopes, you know, low-end budget scopes. So first thing was the power level. Right now I'm zoomed at 24 max up, so I'm gonna go clockwise looking at it like this to get down to 6 power. And he said that's backwards to nearly all of his scopes. So, okay. I went and looked at all of my scopes. I mean, from loopholes down to the UTGs, and I got a hammers. Actually, it's a center point. I bought it when Center Point was selling them, but Center Point don't sell those anymore, and you can get them off of Amazon and eBay by the name of hammers, the exact same scope. I mean, everything I've got that's got a variable power on it is this exact same way, except the Leopold. The Leopold is backwards. It's you go clockwise to go up on power instead of counterclockwise. So I don't know. I mean, how many people actually pay attention to that? You know, I guess maybe if you're shooting multiple guns and you're having to zoom in and out, and you want them all the same to make a natural reaction to go in one direction. I can understand that, but I don't know. I don't shoot that, and for what this gun, for what these two scopes are on, doesn't matter to me. All right, second one was the zero stop. Obviously, I had to bring up on mine just now, and then we'll do a reset on the zero. Now, is it just low-end budget scopes, or maybe just the monstrums? But you know, have it set, you know, say 100 yards, and you set your zero at that, and you got one turn. Technically not even a full turn, because as it goes around, it hits the back side of the stop. So you know, you go, the stop is here, and you walk around, you hit this side. So technically you're not doing a 360-degree turn. This is my first zero stop scope, so I don't know. But you know, if you have a zero stop on a higher end one, does it keep going around and around and up? You know, 4 or 5 rounds. I don't know. So I don't need it. I'm not shooting that kind of distance. If I was going to shoot further distances with this, yeah, I could see that might be a problem. But for what I'm shooting, perfect. So I don't have a problem with it. I like it. I definitely like it. I mean, I like this lighted reticle. Getting used to this. First focal plane, I got to get used to that. That's a trip to me, watching the reticle go in and out. But illumination works great. To me, the zoom, it kind of feels a little gritty, but it's not bad. The focus on it is pretty stiff right now, but we're going to be putting a big wheel on it anyway, or at least a bigger. Well, I'm thinking about doing the new teardrop shaped ones instead of just a big round wheel, so we'll work on that too. But the Monstrum scope, I love it. I mean, and for those that didn't see my other videos, first focal plane, it's got a Christmas tree reticle in it. First focal plane, 6-24 by 50, 0 stop, side focus, illuminated reticle, 170 points. I mean, that's pretty good. That's a lot of features for a under 200 point scope. But yeah, I mean, 2 shots were dialed in. I'll get that target and show a picture of it. So let me do a zoom by on this, and we'll call it a day. All right, I was aiming for this top corner. That was the first shot right there. That's probably 7 inches low. And then second shot, boom. Obviously I'll tweak it a little bit more, but that's why I wanted the 1/8 inch clicks, so we can do some tweaking in. Alright, that's a 5-shot group, and then I clicked it 2 clicks to the left. That's a 5-shot group, and I clicked it back 1 click to the right, and that's a 5-shot group. I pulled the one there just outside the orange. Awesome. Thank you, Uncle Jim. That's an awesome scope. Thanks everybody for watching.